Celebrating culture and diversity is what inspired a kid-friendly box for families to discover and explore our differences that still bring us together. Dr. Sabina Basine is the mastermind behind this educational tool, and she joins us now. Hello.
Hi, how are you, Aubrey?
We're doing well, and today, Martin Luther King Jr., his holiday, we want to talk about your kid-friendly educational boxes because they celebrate different cultures.
Yeah, our boxes celebrate all cultures, but the America box itself celebrates Black history and Black culture. We brought about the America box for the reason of celebrating different cultures within the United States. And the first box that we brought up was the Black history box. And it celebrates beyond what we learn in school. We learn in school about Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, all these amazing people. But our boxes show about Black inventors, Black musicians, Black athletes, Black politicians. So it gives children the aspect of learning something beyond what they learn in school.
Now, why is it important to teach our kids about all the different cultures and even the holidays when they're young?
Well, it's very important because by the age of 2 to 5 years old, they're already learning and diversifying and seeing children next to them who are different. So if we're teaching them at the youngest ages of 2 years old, by 5, 6 years old, they will appreciate different cultures and different places.
And you talked a little bit about the America box, particularly the Black America history box. You talked about you're going to learn about different people and important figures. What's actually in the box? Because it's a lot of fun activities.
There's some great activities in there. There is a coloring book, which I call the ABC coloring book of Black history and culture, which we sourced it from a Black mother who actually wrote the book, created the book, and cultivated the book. Skin Like Mine, which is one of my favorite books by Letitia Perry. There's this amazing puzzle that InKidz created, which is called Be Kind. Our crayons that came from Crayola. Our flashcards that actually teach knowledgeable things about different Black history, about inventors and scientists, like I said before. One of my favorite things is the stickers as well, because any kid loves stickers.
Right.
And from stickers, children learn. So that's what I love about this box, because it's lots of crafts and creative activities.
So this is just one example of the different boxes that you put out there. Why was it important for you to create these experiences for kids and their families?
So culture and tradition is very difficult to teach and learn, but it's so easy to teach geography in school. There's one more aspect that we have to learn to make our children global citizens of the world, and it's about people, about their heritage, about their traditions, and about their cultures. And without learning about that, we're not going to appreciate as parents, and we're not going to be able to teach our children to appreciate about individuals. So in America, we're a melting pot, and we need to teach them all about different people by learning about who they are as individuals, as their heritage and culture is. So our Black History Box does that, because our Black History Box came about at a time when we needed to teach our children that there's more to America than just the races that we look at. There's so many cultures that brought America to who it is today.
That's great. What's been the reaction from some of the kids and the parents who've received one of your boxes and been able to experience it?
You know, I love the fact how moms will DM me or text me or email me and tell me this is such a help, because especially because they're home today and they're home right now, they tell me that we are able to give our children another aspect of education that is outside of the virtual learning or the homeschool learning. And it gives them one more step to give their children to be better global citizens.
So what are some of the boxes you guys have put together so far? I know we've been focusing about the Black History box, but you have many others. What's your favorite? Which ones do you love?
My favorite obviously is the India box because it comes from home. I'm Indian, I'm Southeast Asian. We started with the Bond box, which is about Raksha Bandhan, a tradition they celebrate in India with brothers and sisters or sisters and sisters. And then we had our recent box, which is the Guatemala box, which just released. We also have a bundle box that we celebrated at the end of this year. And it's all the countries that we cultivated together this past 2020. And it comes with all these great crafts and activities. So if you didn't get last year's boxes, you can order the bundle box, which has all of last year's countries and cultures in one box.
And so which cultures do you plan to explore for the new year for 2021?
So we're actually starting with Australia. It is going to be launching at the end of January. We're going to be talking about Australia Day. In March, we are launching Jamaica, which is our kite festival. And then you will see some great European nations. And at the end of the year, we'll have a big surprise at the end of 2021, which is a world box that is InKidz curated.
I love it. And I have to tell everybody, I've actually had the chance to sample some of these boxes firsthand. You put so many great creative things. You can really tell that a lot of thought was put into each item. And it's very diverse. It's not just one of these boxes with 2 or 3 things. I mean, it is jam-packed. Some of them even have like food items that you can try, and that's always a fun part of it. Sabina, I want to thank you for coming on the show and sharing with us about your boxes. They're a great learning tool. For more about them and to learn about different cultures, you can go to inkidsco.com.